Hello. How is everyone today? It has been a busy week for me. And sorry if you can hear anything. Any loud banging and stuff. My roommate is, I don't know, doing something in the kitchen. Probably making food, or cleaning. Well, I don't know how long we're gonna be streaming for. I'll try to do my normal hour at least, but we will see. Apparently this game is also either kinda short or extremely long. It just matters on like how much you want to get done. So like base game I guess is only like 8 hours, but all the side quests, and if you want to 100% it, it's up to like 32, 33 hours. I'm like, I don't think we're playing this game for 33 hours. 8 hours? Yeah, probably. We can do 8 hours. I think that's it. We'll just hop right in. And look, I remembered to turn the audio on first. Okay. Yes. So we are on our first day of work that we remember. Oops. Okay. Back. There we go. Wait, oh, there's no audio here. Okay. Wait, I could have sworn that this was in the manual. What was it again? I don't know. Rose, do you remember? What are you doing? Wow, you're making rookie mistakes like that? That's pretty dumb. She's so mean to us. Hey, we studied a lot. Maybe having to listen to Ken's long talk yesterday made it so we couldn't study enough. The manager's gonna get mad at you, I'm sure. It's okay, all things considered, you're doing really well. The uniform's super cute. I wish we could see us in the uniform. It's over. Well, for not having memories, you worked really hard. But the manager looks mad. Why are you worse than before? Sorry, let's just apologize for now. Why? Why? When we get home, let's study the manual again. At this rate, we'll die from his scary eye curse. I don't want you to die just because you have amnesia. So he really did get mad. I think anyone would get mad if you've been working there for months and then all of a sudden you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Well, work harder. so you don't get cursed, and so mine can't make fun of you anymore. But still, today was tiring. That's only natural. You're working without memories. That's just asking for too much. Sorry for putting you through this, but I really think you did a good job. I forgot to check if you guys even can hear anything. Give me a sec, let me do that. Okay, yeah, I can hear it perfectly fine. Awesome, let's keep moving on. At least all they thought that you just weren't feeling well. What? At least all they thought that you just weren't feeling well, and they didn't go as far as starting to suspect you. That's a weird way to phrase that, but okay. Hey, you have a message. Good work today. And it wasn't even at work. I mean, I guess you can send a nice message like that. Did he calculate the time you get home from work to send this? Wow, it's a brief message, just like the ones from before, but it feels so rewarding after all our studying. What happened to Kent? Does he suddenly understand how to be a supportive boyfriend? What will you do? How will you reply? Return the compliment. What is this? But thank you, I'm quite happy. Aww. Wow, I don't really understand, but he seemed really happy too. But maybe you were too nice and now he suspects you? Alright, that should do it for the reply. Ken said he'd try as much as he could to spend time with you, but you might not be able to see him until you're done with work in 3 days. There are still a lot of things we don't know about him. I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. Do your best to work tomorrow. Good morning. We've reviewed the manual enough. We also have all the practice from yesterday. I'm sure today will go well. Alright, let's show the manager and mine. Good morning. Who's this? What are you doing? Not going to change? The man is gonna shoot his laser eyes. I see, so she's another coworker. Well, I would hope she's another coworker. We're in the break room. I guess the people here yesterday weren't your only coworkers. She's pretty friendly, unlike mine. Maybe you two get along. Oh, Sawa? You're here. You're always barely on time. Good morning, Toma. I'm just not a morning person. Why work a morning shift then? But it's kind of unusual for this one to be so spaced out in the morning. Yeah, that reminds me, you were acting strange yesterday too. Wait, were you really? She made the mistake she never would have normally and then got scolded by Waka. Seriously, that's strange. Could it have been another fight with her boyfriend? Is that what happened, Rose? I could give you some advice. Hey, Toma, as her best friend and someone who understands the maiden's heart, I should be the one to give her advice. Men don't need to get involved in things like this. You'll just complicate things. I guess. Alright, I'll leave it to you, Sawa. But if you're going to talk, do it later. If you don't get changed soon, Waka will show up. Alright, then let's go get changed, Rose. Just keeping our mouths shut and listening gives us some good information. We now know the girl's name is Sawa, and that the two of you get along pretty well. She probably knows a lot of things about you. We should talk to her more later. Anyway, for now, let's get on the work that needs to get done. Alright, unlike yesterday, today's going a lot better. Yeah, the customers aren't giving you strange looks either. Let's keep it up and get through this. Orion's so, positive. Oh, there's us in the uniform. That's cute. As we just knock over someone's drink. It's over. We're all burned out. Nice work today. Wait, are you all worn out? Are you okay? Now that I think of it, you've been looking tense all day. The manager. Good. That's relief. Wow, the manager was just glaring at you. You really must have been acting strangely. What happened to you? Are you worried about something to do with Kent? Kent, I'm kind of curious what she has to say, but I just want to rest now. I don't know why Orion is so tired. All you do is have to float around us. Maybe talk our ear off while we try to work, but you're not even doing anything. Well, in reality, you're the one who's running around and having a hard time, not me. Thank you, Orion. But because we've merged, I can feel all your fatigue, anxiety, and things like that. If I wanted to, I guess I could always cut off my connection to your senses, but I wouldn't understand as much about you if I did that. Wow, you look gloomy. Is it really that bad? Don't tell me you guys are at the point of breaking up. Wait, did she think you're worried about Kent? Or are you worried about him going to study abroad now that you're dating? Even though you knew that going in, it is for a whole year. That's a long time. Studying abroad. Kent's going to London to study at the end of the month would make me worried too. Regardless whether you know about it beforehand or not, once you start going out and you're always together, it's sad to start a long-distance relationship after that. Wait. We hadn't heard this before? There were no hints at all like that from Kent. He's planning to study abroad in a month? Are you feeling sad? You can talk to me about it. I don't know. I wonder if you felt sad about it before losing your memories. I mean, I think you would be sad, but you can always work through it and be fine. We'll say I'm sad, I guess. Yeah, I don't blame you. You were acting like you were fine before, so I thought you didn't mind, but things really do change once you start going out. Wait, you acted like you were fine? Jeez, why didn't you just tell Kent that you felt lonely? I think if you said that, Kent would be so shocked that he'd fall over dead. But still, I wonder what you were intending when you were going out with him before. Normally, you'd be really concerned if you didn't see the person you liked for a whole year. But there's cell phones and computers and stuff. You can always talk to them. It's not like they're just falling off the face of the earth. Like, you can't physically see them, I guess, for a year, but... Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is if you ever need to vent, feel free to talk to me anytime. I'm sure Kent will be busy until the 25th. with the conference and all, so you might not be able to see him much, but you only have about a month left together. So you can't be gloomy. You need to treasure this time. Anyway, I'll be going home first. Wait, hold on, tell us more about it, Sawa. She left. Today sure was tough again, but about the studying abroad thing, I wonder how you and Kent felt about it. Kent says he wants to see you any chance he gets, but being apart for a whole year is okay. I don't know about this I don't know what this conference on the 25th is, but I guess he's busy preparing for it. He's going out of his way to see you, and maybe that's why you always end up doing separate things when you're together. How does Kent really feel? Does he really want to see you? Speaking of whom, it looks like he sent you a message. Is it another good... You have Sunday off, right? Let's meet. Okay. One as always, but at least he's asking you out on a date, right? Well, there are just no feelings in this. Do you really feel anything from this, Rose? Can't he put a little more emotion into it when he's asking you out? He could at least say something like, I want to see you. How will you reply to him? I'm looking forward to it. Okay, a cheery attitude. I wonder how Kent will reply to this. He doesn't? There's no reply? Oh, here it is. I was so surprised I dropped my phone and then stepped on it by accident. Lucky it's not broken. Are you, though? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I'll pick you up around noon. Can't tell. I can tell that he's really agitated. He might be really suspicious of you, but it looks like he's happy, so maybe this was for the best. Anyway, I guess you have plans now, so to meet Kent the day after tomorrow. Alright, you just need to get through work tomorrow, and then you have Sunday through Wednesday off. After dinner, we should review the manual again and do the perfect job tomorrow. I like how we just kept the manual. Like, no, work doesn't need it. We're gonna have it. Good morning. It's mine. You were making a lot of mistakes the day after yesterday. Are you sure you'll be alright today? I don't want to have to run around cleaning up your messes. Work harder, okay? Yeah, she made a lot of fun of you the other day, but we both studied last night. We know all the little details you wouldn't normally know. Just watch. Let's go, Rose. It's time to show off your hidden power to mine and the manager. Master, is there anything else you desire? Madam, please feel free to make use of this lap blanket. Huh? It seems like the customer at table 9 has been looking at mine for a while. Maybe we should tell her. I can see it. I can see everything right now. We're watching over the cafe, like, with total perfection. Ryan, I think you're doing a little too much. Not bad at all. You got a compliment. Yes. You're pretty good, Rose. You were working really hard today. I see, so you changed your work style. Is that really it? Maybe she was just confused for a while because she was reworking her style. No, that's not it, but let's leave it at that. You should learn from her, Mine. Yes, I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? I'm not angry at you. You're really popular among male customers, Mine. There are a lot of them who come here just for you. You should be proud of that. You don't need to force yourself to reassure me. Mine, I'm going to go change. Maybe we hurt her pride? Don't worry about her, you should get changed too. Toma sure is nice, he really warms up the workplace. 15 minutes later. What a refreshing day today was. All that effort was worth it, although I feel a little sorry for Mine. Huh? Good work today. Speaking of the devil, does she seem mad? Your work and private life seem to be going really well. I heard from Sawa that you started going out with him. That's great. I haven't congratulated you yet, have I? Why do you sound so condescending still? But why? Why did it have to be him of all people? There's so many other good men out there. You got so many to choose from. Toma's a really nice guy. Shin might be a little harsh, but he's also really attractive. That Yuko guy who comes to the cafe sometimes was here for you too. That guy's super hot. Huh? Wait a minute, we know Toma, but who are the others? So why? Why would you choose such a blunt, scary, stubborn guy to go out with? Why does it matter to you? I thought nobody else would fall for him. I thought I would be the only one. Not my fault, you didn't say anything. Please don't fall in love with that weird guy. What? Isn't it a little weird to say that about a guy you're into too? I guess Mine likes Kent? Rose, what do you think about him? Huh? Here comes the tough questions. Please answer me. Can't you at least do that? Well, what do you think you like about him? I like how he's earnest. But there are plenty of guys who are really earnest. I won't give up. I'll show you. I'll definitely steal him away from you. I'm cuter, I'm more sociable, I'm good at cooking, and I'm talented. And I have a great personality. Oh yeah, you so have a great personality. So I know I can win him over. I won't give up. I'll never give him up to you. Maybe if you said something before I started going out, he would be dating you. Oh, she's gone. What would the past you have done? Would you have gone up against her, or would you have just let her have him? Nobody but the you before you lost your memories knows the answer to that question. Alright, starting today, we've got some time. You've got some time off work and you have a date with Kent today. It's almost time to meet. Maybe we should go outside. It's noon now. Sorry for the wait. Whoa, he came at exactly noon. What is he, a robot? Let's go. Today, I was thinking of walking down the path where we used to meet often before. A walk down memory lane, so to speak. That's a surprisingly normal date. Wait, a walk? Could that mean this is going to end up as another walking race? He's walking too fast and saying nothing. Oh, I think this was around where Kent lives. It's a different path from the walk you take to work, so it's kind of refreshing, although we don't have time to take in the scenery. You can't catch up to him. Are you okay, Rose? Does he seriously think this is a date? He should learn from that playboy friend of his, Iki, I think it was, about how to treat a girl right. 1 hour later. Wait, is this a grave? Where are we even going? What's wrong? Why aren't you keeping up? Maybe because I have shorter legs than you. You're walking too fast. I see. I apologize for that. He listened to you. That's unexpected. I thought you were being quiet, and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is a complaint that's a lot like you. Wait, what? Isn't he taking your words in the completely wrong way? If you're going to talk, do you have anything to say besides complaints? Wow, he's so unreasonable. All you have are memories from this week. What the heck are you going to talk about? But if you don't say anything, he won't start talking, and if he doesn't start talking, he won't stop walking. What will you do? We probably should figure out the studying abroad, but I want to say I did a good job at work yesterday. I see, that's good. This isn't good. The conversation is going nowhere. Okay, we'll do the study abroad. What, you're bringing this up now? Wait, that's too direct. Aren't you already supposed to know he's going to study abroad? We need to change the subject before she starts questioning us. I guess we'll talk about the love rival thing? Oh, now that's fairly interesting topic you brought up. What kind of reaction do you want from me? You seem bored today, too. It doesn't appear that you have any interest in spending time with me. To top it all off, the topic you brought up was about your coworker being your rival in love, so what about it? Are you saying you want to introduce me to that other woman? I see, so you have so little enthusiasm for dating me that you wouldn't even confront your coworker about this issue. It must already be uncomfortable for you to be with me, and having a rival at work on my account would only increase that discomfort. I believe you're trying to hint that you wish to break up. Am I correct in making that assumption? No. If I didn't want to date you, I wouldn't have picked this world. Sorry, dude. Why would you assume that, I guess? Are you saying I'm wrong? Then what was your intention? Were you just trying to make idle conversation? You always immediately question my words in the same way. I'd like to compliment you for having a splendidly quick reaction time, but to be honest, you're acting quite childish. I'm often told I'm insensitive, but you're the same. Do you honestly think I'd enjoy a topic like that? My opinion hasn't changed from before. I believe it's most efficient for humans to have multiple relationships with the opposite sex over their lives. What? However, that doesn't mean one should have multiple relationships at the same time. I neither have the desire nor the time for such a thing. I'm not even capable of sufficiently attending to you. Who says that? Of course, if one becomes tired of another, it's most effective to immediately break up and move on to the next relationship, but I believe it's still far too early to consider that. In other words, even if there is another woman who has an interest in me, that has absolutely no meaning at the present. However, have you become tired of me? If that's the case, I can see some meaning in your previous statement. I hope I did not just ruin this route. Wait a minute. What's going on? Isn't this an overreaction? You were just trying to make conversation. And he's talking about breaking up when you get tired. Does that mean he intends to break up when he gets tired of you? You'll break up with me if you're tired of me? What are you saying? My beliefs haven't changed from before, where we've argued over this many times. Have you forgotten? He said this before. Yeah, he said that his opinion didn't change either too. I haven't become tired of you at present. I'm simply stating my beliefs. What's with this guy? If you keep saying things like this, it would only be natural for you to always be getting mad at him. Wait. What? Your heart was broken by a person you admire? I see, but what about it? Listen, I'm neither a real teacher nor am I your counselor. I was simply invited here as a mathematic lecturer for a short time, and unofficial at that. What kind of answer are you expecting coming to me for romantic advice? It's not advice, but idle talk. I see. So you view your failure in love as an interesting anecdote. In that case, I'll state my opinion. It's most efficient for living creatures to change the target of their affection one after another. It allows for a large number of emotional experiences, and breaking up when one becomes tired of another allows for a higher rate of producing a sizable offspring. In other words, your failed love is quite beneficial as a college experience. You should continue doing the same. I'd like to hear your reasoning for this. What makes you believe that I deserve a slap from you? Getting dizzy again. What happened? Are you feeling dizzy again? Was your body always this weak? This isn't the time for an argument. Can you walk? I'll accompany you home. You had a date today, but it was such an unpleasant conversation. But one of your memories did come back, so I guess it's not a total loss. Anyway, after seeing that memory today, we know two things. The first is that Kent is going to your university as an unofficial math lecturer. I wonder if this is how you and Kent got to know each other, and what's an unofficial lecturer? The other thing is, it seems like you and Kent didn't get along even back then. Both of your memories that have come back seem to be of fights with Kent. Oh, but if you really didn't get along, you wouldn't talk about your failed relationships with him. Maybe that's what triggered the bitterness in your relationship? Regardless, there's no mistaking that Kent had an important place in your life. All of the memories coming back have been about Kent. Anyway, I think continuing to spend time with him will be the quickest route to recovery, although you kind of ended up parting on bad terms today. It's okay though, I'm sure this is just an everyday occurrence for you two. It's likely that he'll call you over to talk about It's likely that he'll call you over to talk again tomorrow, just like on that first day. Ah, here it is, the letter of challenge. Alright, bring it on. I wanted to talk with you, not argue. If you feel the same way, come by the cemetery. This isn't a challenge at all. Could Kent be feeling down after the fight yesterday? Let's try going over. We'd like to have a talk without fighting too. You've come. What could he want to talk about? Let's take a little walk. We're walking again? Alright, you float. Stop complaining. What do you think when we're walking like this? Why do you simply follow along quietly? What are you thinking, Kent? Could you tell that I was trying to lead up to talking about myself? I suppose that means it's unavoidable. You see, there's something I think about when we walk like this. This path has a lot of couples. Why are they all holding hands while walking? For some reason, I want to hold your hand too, but no matter how I think about it, I can't find a reason to do so. Why is everyone holding hands? Is this a ritual to confirm one's affection? Is it just another step in increasing levels of physical contact? And what about in our case? I doubt you have any affection for me, and I think it's too early to increase our level of physical contact. In other words, there's no necessity for this action, and yet I want to hold your hand. Why? What do you mean, why? Rose, could this mean... I'm sure you would become angry if I suddenly grabbed your hand. What reason could I give you to explain this to you? Would you simply shake me off? And is it ever necessary to hold hands? Am I simply trying to conform with the couple surrounding us? If I can't find a logical reason, I can't accept it. But I like you, and I want to feel your touch. When I walk next to you, I can't help but notice your hands, and it makes me walk faster. Maybe it was a little too fast for you to keep up. If so, I apologize. Your attitude towards me has changed since we began dating. You haven't snapped or spoken sharply to me. Thanks to that, the past week had gone by very smoothly for the two of us. I'd like this to continue if possible. However, I can't find a reason why your attitude changed. I don't know if I should try to move things forward. I've been thinking about these things during our walk. Do you have any other questions? I don't have any other questions. Let's just hold hands. Is it really okay? If you say it's okay, then we should do that. Last night I swallowed my pride and consulted Ikiyu on the situation. Then after laughing for quite some time, he simply said, "Tell her what you told me just now." And you actually decided to hold my hand like this, so I suppose that means Ikiyu was correct. If the results are correct, the reasoning that formed the basis is also correct. The method of induction. It may be best if I tell you more about what I'm thinking. Yeah, considering you've been telling me to tell you what I've been thinking. This is a two-way street. And it may be an incorrect assumption on my part thinking that talking to you will always result in an argument. Do you want to hear more of my thoughts? I do. I see. Anyway, let's talk about yesterday. The matter of one of your friends possibly having feelings for me. I thought of several responses, but I really can't think of a way of saying it that's easier to understand than what I said yesterday. I can't understand why you would say something like that. It only sounded like you wanted to break up with me. However, we'll see no progress at this rate. That's why I'm thinking of saying what Ikiyu told me to say. It doesn't matter who may have feelings for me. I love you, and those feelings won't change. Will you believe me? I was told this would happen if I said this. But do you understand what I'm trying to say? I could say it again. I see. That's good. Let's go back. The wind's pretty cold today. Or you could just give me your jacket. Oh, right. There's one more thing Ikiyu told me to do. Apparently, the most appropriate action to take after a fight is giving a gift. I did some research, and it seems the best gift among couples are handmade items. I thought about it, but I couldn't come up with anything else, so I ended up making this. Is this a handmade math workbook? Oh, at least he tried. I've been hiding since the mood shifted, but after seeing something like this, I can't sit by without saying anything. Your major is psychology, so statistically calculations are essential. But your ability to calculate is too slow. I believe this will help. Solving even simple mathematical problems on a daily basis is like exercise for your brain. I like to recommend this method to you. What do you think? Thank you very much. Very well. Bring it over tomorrow. I'll check your answers. I'll be going now. I plan to be home tomorrow. I'd like if you visit if possible. See you later. Wow, today Kent was really kind. It made me feel weird. And seriously, a handmade math workbook? He thought it through, though. Oh, right. Kent was once your math teacher. Maybe that's why he's worried. It seems like the past you was even more prone to arguments than Kent is now. It really is confusing when someone who was that argumentative starts talking normally all of a sudden. But still, it seems like Kent seriously likes you. I was surprised to see such a rational man turn all awkward and humble like he was just now. That fight yesterday must have really affected him, even more so because you hadn't started arguing with him lately. Your memories haven't really come back yet, but it seems like you'll be able to build on this relationship. That's good. Want to go visit Ken's house tomorrow for a change? I think you'll be able to get closer to him now. Come in, please make yourself at home. Is there something you'd like to talk about? What? After yesterday, I started thinking that we should talk more in order to improve our relationship. If you have any issues with my attitude or actions, I'd like you to tell me. Amazing, he actually started a conversation. Okay, then maybe we should take him up on that offer and start asking him about things we want to know. What have you been working on? I'm preparing for the conference. Yeah, we know that already, but can't he tell us more? Oh, you want to know more? Let's see. I'm mainly preparing slides and manuscripts for a presentation. My thesis has already been completed and published. It was well received, and that's why I was offered a tentative chance to study abroad, but it won't be finalized until I'm officially approved at the conference. So succeeding at the conference on the 25th is paramount. This is an important event for me. I see. Now we finally know what he's doing. What do you think about studying abroad? Of course, I'm happy for the offer. It's a result of my research being well received, and this is an important chance to gain knowledge from abroad. It would increase my credibility as a researcher. In the long term, I believe my success would also become a benefit to you. I'm serious about dating you, and I'm looking towards long-term developments in our relationship, although I'm not sure how you feel. What long-term developments? Does that mean marriage? Wait, you seem like you could break up any day. Why is he making huge plans like that already? Are you busy right now? I suppose so. My graduation program is on summer break, but I'm busier than others going through it. It'll be like this until the 25th. Once the conference at the end of the month is over and my studying abroad are finalized, I'll prepare to leave. It seems I won't have much time to spend with you before my departure. Do you have any other questions? If not, I like to return to my work. I'm a little behind in my process. To be honest, you're interfering. When you're around, I think about you. I can't concentrate on my work. Because of that, I'm getting further and further behind. Then you don't need to call me over. Sorry about that. I'm sure the time you spend here is boring. That is not what I said. And it would just cause you trouble if I'm the one who called you over and then complained about not getting my work done. Well, that's right, but he didn't have to be so harsh about it. If you didn't choose your words wisely, he'll take it the wrong way. I'm sorry, I was planning for us to have a peaceful day today. Anyway, I won't be able to talk with you much, but if you need anything, feel free to ask. It's true that I'm busy, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to talk to you. I want you to understand that. That was really strange. I'm not sure how to even respond. What will you do? Will you study in your manual a bit more, or would you rather try the math workbook you got yesterday? The workbook? Let's give it a shot. I think Kent said he'll check your work too. You're going to try that? And then I'll check your answers. Alright, thanks. Are you ready? I can't spend much time on this, so we'll go one after the other. There are 10 questions in total. Very well, begin. Oh, do I actually have to answer these? Well then, I should have picked the the manual then. Okay. Oh no. A is walking at 5 kilometer hours. B is walking next to him at 4 kilometers an hour. How many meters apart will they be in 30 minutes from now? 300.
違う。次。
What? How am I wrong? A and B met on Sundays through Wednesdays. If August 1st is on a Monday, how many times will they meet during the month of August? Sunday through Wednesday. If August 1st is a Monday, how many days are in August? 29. Okay, let me grab some paper. Can't believe I actually have to do math for this. Okay. 29 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're meeting 4 days a week. You know, I'll just pull up a calendar. I can count on the calendar. Okay, August. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, apparently there's more days than I was expecting in August anyway. 19. Okay, got one correct. Woo. C changes girlfriends every 3 months. He begins dating his current girlfriend on June 1st. If today is July 9th, how many days will they break up? Every 3 months. Well, we know there's 31 days in August, and there's 30 in July. And we're on the 9th. So... 52 days. How am I incorrect? Unless you count the day you're on, then I guess it's 53. A can carry 20 books at once, and B can carry 10 books at once. How many minutes will it take for them to carry 200 books to a nearby shelf, assuming that each round trip is 4 minutes? So they can carry 30 books in 4 minutes. I don't know, 30 minutes. That's probably incorrect, yeah. Trees are planted at 3-meter intervals on the path that A walks on. If A walks for 15 minutes at a speed of 4 kilometers an hour, how many trees will he pass, assuming that there is a tree at the point he started walking? I don't know, we'll just do 200. I'm just gonna pick. At this point, we've already failed this test. A morning glory plant watered with an energy drink. Who's watering plants with energy drinks? Grows 1.5 centimeters per night. A morning glory watered with regular water grows 3 centimeters per night. If the normal plant started at 16 centimeters and the energy drink plant started at 10 centimeters, how many days will the energy drink plant grow past the normal plant? It will never. Next. C has solved 39 of A's math puzzles so far. C's percentage of correct answers is 78%. How many puzzles has A presented to C so far? I think 50. Yes. There are 1,000 students at this university, 30% of whom are females. If the university merges with a different university that has 900 students and a 50% female ratio, what will be the new overall female ratio? I want to say 42%. Next. Cultivating yogurt grass requires 150 cc of yogurt juice. What is yogurt juice? If one uses a cylindrical beaker 10 centimeters in diameter to measure the yogurt juice, how many centimeters high should it be filled to properly water the yogurt grass? What am I reading? Oh, we're changing whatever CC is to centimeters. 1.5. Last question. The manager can increase sales on a rainy day by 50%, while mine can increase sales by 30% on a sunny day, assuming the average monthly sales is 1 million yen. Which one should work during the month of August to push sales over 1 million? Who knows? That's all. Good work. Good work. I think I got 4 out of 10 right. It's not good work. Anyway, that's all. Was that a good mental workout? Do you want to try again? Do I want to try again? Not really. Did I just knock my water bottle over? I'll pass. Sorry. Very well, I'll return to my work. So tired. He could have gone a little easier on you. Guess we should relax and read one of these books. Oh crap. We were concentrating so hard and it's super late. It's dark outside. We should probably go home soon. Are you going home? Be careful on your way back. Wow, it's really dark now. We really should be careful. Kent was being unusually kind, so we ended up getting comfortable and hanging around too long. Sure, you were both doing separate things, but your attitude made it seem like you were really a couple. Maybe he was always calling you over because this is really how he wants to spend his days. Who is this dude? Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Rose? Hmm?
こんな遅い時間にどうして一人で歩いてるの？危ないよ、そんなことしたら。
Why are you walking alone at this time of night? It's too dangerous. What? I'd like to walk you home, but I don't know what I end up doing, so we should avoid that. Who is this guy? Do you know him? He called you by name. But while it may be dark outside, the sun only just set. You don't need to be escorted. And he said, I don't know what I'd end up doing. What is that supposed to mean? Sorry. I probably seem suspicious. He's super suspicious. How could I Explain this. Let's see. What are you doing now? Could you be heading back from Kent's place? Kent's house was around here. Wait, what? He knows Kent too. Then does that mean you're going out with Kent now? Isn't that just a creepy face? Are you weary of me? I'm not asking you a very difficult question. You're going out with Kent, right? I don't want to answer. Seems like you don't like me. Oh well, the fact that you won't answer means I'm probably right. What's with him? Why is it his business whether you're going out with Kent or not? Now then, what should I do? You won't die with Kent. What? Oh. Sorry, never mind. Forget that. What? There's no way you can forget that. Anyway, you shouldn't walk a dark street alone like this. You never know what could happen. He's the scariest thing here. Whatever you do, don't be alone at night from now on. It's really dangerous. Anyway, I'll be going now. Who was that? Hey, let's hurry home. I don't understand, but I'm really scared of what he said. I feel like we met the Grim Reaper. A Reaper. In my opinion, he sounds like some sort of... some sort of disorder that causes hallucinations, or perhaps kills for pleasure. You said he knew both your name and mine, and you don't know anything about him at all? We don't know, and that's why it's so troubling. It's possible that you originally knew him, but you don't seem to remember anything related to him. There's a chance that something very important is hidden away in your lost memories. You look pale. Do you know of any reason that someone might be after you? Not that I can think of. Then why would you look so pale? It seems like that man was quite frightening. He was really scary. What was I trying to do? I'm sorry. Wait, what? I wasn't thinking of doing anything outrageous. I simply thought of holding your hand to comfort you, so I came closer. I apologize. I'm sure you weren't happy having something like that done to you. I'll be careful not to get any closer than necessary so you don't need to be so guarded. Anyway, regardless of the reason that man warned you, it's true that his remarks were unsettling. From now on, I'll accompany you when you walk home after dark. I might be able to help deal with that man if you meet him again. Wow, that's really helpful. Wait, hide. Could it be him? Someone's outside the door. I have a weapon. If you don't want to get hurt, I suggest you leave now. So you noticed me. That's too bad. I was so close. Wait, that voice is... I'm always watchful of the door when I'm in this room. I never know when an assassin will show up. I don't think most people are checking if assassins will show up. I see, but you weren't watching your back last time, and just because I failed to take you by surprise doesn't mean I'll leave, Ken. Now, let's see what kind of weapon you've got. My pleasure. Take this. My new math puzzle. What? Why are you meowing at me? This looks really complicated. Oh, you almost got hit. Stop yelling at me. You're fine. Come over here. Yeah, it really was him. Those two always joking around. Oops. Don't know what I just clicked. Go away. There we go. A new math puzzle as a weapon. He also gave you a bunch of math problems. Maybe Kent just likes making them. Sorry for the interruption. It seems he came here to seek a challenge. There we go. Come here. You're not helping me, Kat. Come on. As I just hit the mic, sorry. Come on. You're being a pain in the butt. He'll get you with these someday too. You'll best be prepared. I already gave her some. Already to a girl you've only gone out for half a month? Ken, what are you thinking? I can't recommend doing this to someone you're dating. But the level is different from the ones I give you. Hers are at a graduate level. Yours are at a graduate level, hers are elementary school. They were not elementary school level. Do not lie to me. Elementary school level, that's kind of rude. I'm sure he's a ton of trouble. He's not a guy though, so try to be patient with him. Iki, what exactly are you doing? What do you mean? She's going through a hard time, so I'm just stroking her head to comfort her. You shouldn't touch women you aren't dating. You really have no morals, do you? What morals? Sure, I've got pretty low morals, but you're getting way too worked up over something as simple as this. Oh, I get it now. Ken, let me guess, you haven't even touched her like this yet. That's a creepy way to say it. There, I'm sure this stubborn boyfriend is giving you trouble. I can comfort you. Anytime you want, I'll even give you a big hug. Iki, behave yourself. Ah, how troublesome. Your boyfriend is too intolerant a man that he can't condone even this innocent level of contact. Oh, right. We don't have each other's numbers yet. Let's exchange it, shall we? Alright, thanks. I should get going now. Both of you have fun together. That does not look like you're trying to pet my head. It looks like you're trying to string. I'm not so narrow-minded that I'd become jealous just because another man stroked your head. That level of contact falls well within the normal range of family and friends. There's nothing special about it. So I won't hold back either. There is no alternate motives behind stroking your head, so there's no need to hold back, right? You didn't say anything when Iki was doing this to you, so you don't dislike this, right? I don't dislike it, but calm down. I'm sorry. But why do you say nothing and allow EKU to stroke your head like this? That man is quick to make advances. Touching your head will move to your shoulders and then to your waist before you know it. But of course he's my friend. He wouldn't try to steal the woman I'm dating. That was most likely him just pestering me. I do understand that, but even if that's not his intention, I have no guarantee that you won't be affected. Well, I hesitate to even hold your hand. Your heart could turn towards him, or am I just being paranoid? He's very accustomed to handling women and has an easy time making them feel comfortable. I'm afraid that he could take you away from me. Could that be because I'm simply too intolerant? It takes all I have just to touch your hair. I'm sorry for showing you such a pathetic display. Could you go home for today? I'll walk you back. That was a surprise. It looks like even Kent gets jealous, and over such a trivial thing, he might like you more than we expected. Anyway, you've got 3 days of work starting tomorrow. We should rest while we go over what to do. Alright, you got 3 days of work starting today. Do you remember what to do? Well, you studied way more than anyone could ask for, so I'm sure you won't forget the job so easily. If anything, this issue is interacting with other people. Good morning. Mine. Good morning, manager. Excuse me. About last night's message, I'm actually busy tomorrow. Tomorrow? I don't mind having an employee event, but we should save it for another time. I see. Okay. How about in a few weeks? Okay, that sounds good. Very well. So, mine suggested having an employee gathering. She doesn't look like the type to plan things out. Maybe she's just wanted to go have some fun somewhere. Are you going to be going with your boyfriend tomorrow? You know, to the fireworks show? You're going with him, right? Fireworks show tomorrow? There's no sense trying to hide it. I heard from Sawa that you have plans, and what about me? Out of my frustration, I suggested going with all the employees, but the manager rejected me just now. You just go have fun yourself. Goodbye. I'm actually starting to feel like we did something wrong. Wait, it's no time for sympathizing with mine. We need to think about you first. We need to find out about your plans for the fireworks show tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow is August 12th. Ah, you have a memo in your notebook. Meeting at 900 at Mayuga Station. This must be it. Kent never mentioned anything about this. This seems like the right time of year to have fireworks show, but it could be a mistake. You should check with Kent after work. For now, let's just take care of the work that needs doing. Have a pleasant day. We'll be awaiting your return. Phew. You got through work without any issues today. Those days off didn't have an effect, it seems. Rose? The manager, did we make some sort of mistake? You've been called to table 9. Oh, it's just someone calling for you? What a relief. Is it just me, or did it seem like he was hinting don't screw up just now? Anyway, let's go to table 9. Thank you for calling me. May I take your order? Wait, it's Kent. You're working with more liveliness than I imagined. You seem to be spacing out a lot lately, so I thought the service industry wouldn't be suitable for you. Well, it's true that you were pretty awkward at the beginning, but you've gotten a lot better now. Your customer service is top-notch. I was watching you for a while. I'm relieved that you seem to be doing so well. I think your old emotions are coming back from all the simulations Kent's antics are putting you through. That uniform also looks good on you. It looks far better than I imagined, to be honest. I was surprised. Is this the first time you've seen me in my uniform? Actually, Ikkyu told me to say this. He said to be sure to comment on your uniform. I was simply forced to share my thoughts. This isn't actually my intention, although I didn't lie either. So Kent really does think it looks good on you. I think I might be getting in your way. I'll just go over there for a while. About yesterday, I'm sorry, Ikkyu was poking fun at me and I lost my composure. I was rude to you. I apologize for that. This is compensation for that. Is it another workbook? Oh no, it's a cake! Oh, I bought this after soliciting common options. People say that women see anniversaries as very important and they also enjoy setting gifts. So, in addition to an apology, I decided to give you a gift to celebrate the half month since we started dating. I just hope that this is a decent enough surprise for you. This is a surprise. It's a good surprise, though. I see, that's good. I wasn't confident whether this would really surprise you or not. I'm pretty unsociable, so I often worry I'm not dating you in a way you would hope I would. But I do want to try and meet your expectations. I won't spare any effort to do so. I intend to listen to as much of Ikkyu's advice as I can as well. In other words, I just want you to make you happy. That's all I came here to do. I'm sorry for calling you over during work. This may be a little large, but you could share it with everyone. The sun's going down soon too. I'll walk you home. I'll wait. Just let me know when you're ready. That was a surprise. The manager, when did he appear behind you? A gift from a customer? No, he wasn't a customer, he was her boyfriend. Wait, did he just smile a little? Or is it just me? Is that a cake? There's a refrigerator in the office. They have a refrigerator. It would be a good idea to put it in there. Let's do that. Excuse us. Oh, Rose. What is this? You already had your break, and what's with the box? Oh crap, it would be best if mine didn't see this. Is that cake? Did you receive it from a customer? No, don't open it. Half-month anniversary, so you're celebrating half-month? Does that mean you've been going out for half a month? Actually, that seems about right. So even a stubborn man like that gives anniversary gifts and after only half a month? That's a weird amount of time. Stop being mean. That must be nice, you really are loved. I knew she would say this, that's why I didn't want her to see it. Well, I hope you two are happy, but I don't think it's a good common sense to flirt in the workplace. But he's the one who visited. You couldn't help it. Let's just put the cake in the refrigerator and get back to work. We'll pick it up later. Watch as she smashes the cake. Oh, or not. Okay, cool. But yesterday and today were both pretty unexpected. It seems like Kent completely changed after that fight. He's like a different person from the man we met 10 days ago. Also, while you were working, I was thinking about this half-month anniversary. I knew it. It looks like the oldest message in this phone is from July 29th. If today is half a month since you started dating, that would mean you started on July 28th. And that would also mean that you changed your cell phone the day after you started dating. I was going through various reasons, but judging from what I've observed, maybe you decided to go with the same phone carrier as his to reduce calling charges? Is that a thing? Although it looks like you haven't really called or messaged each other all that much. But if that's the reason you went through the trouble of changing your phone, that would mean you really liked Ken and you wanted to call and message him a lot more. Or do you think I'm just overthinking this? You know, it's possible that you two really could have had mutual feelings for each other. Good work today. It's finally over. You're able to get through work pretty easily now. You're going to the fireworks show with Kent. I hope you can have a fun time with him. Actually, we might be a little too relaxed lately. Even without your memories, you're getting by without trouble. Everyone around you is nice too. In fact, if I was to suddenly be separated from you, I might feel a little lonely. No, I shouldn't think things like that. We need to find information and get your memories back. Although, if you have plans, it's only commonplace to prioritize that. And because of your amnesia, you're starting to see a little of how Kent truly feels. You two couldn't be honest with each other because of your past interactions, but you might have both had feelings for each other. Although Kent was saying that you might have even hated him. We need to find out more about this too, and that's why we should go to the fireworks show, wear a yukata, and put some spirit into it. So you're wearing a yukata? It looks like you're putting a lot of effort into it. Bye-bye now. Yeah, we need to find a solution for this problem too. Anyway, change into that yukata, let's head out to our meeting place. 30 minutes later. Phew, just in time. You barely made it because work dragged on a little too long. But it's pretty crowded here. I wonder if we're all going to the fireworks show. Ken's always all dark and big, so we'll notice him right away when he shows up. 20 minutes later. He's still not here. It's starting to get empty around here too. That reminds me, we never confirmed this with Kent yesterday. We were a bit too surprised. Maybe you should call him. What? He's calling you. Where are you? That suspicious man could still be around. I've been waiting at the cafe for you. I was planning to walk you home. What? He went to the cafe to pick you up? No, that's not the issue here. It seems like he'd totally forgotten about the fireworks show. I thought we were going to see the fireworks. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. That's right, we were planning to go watch the fireworks show today. It didn't interest me at all, so it slipped my mind completely. It was supposed to start at 7:30, and it takes an hour to get there. We won't make it in time. I'm sorry. If there's anything you want, tell me. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. I just wanted to go with you. What? Hello? Uh-oh, he's totally speechless. I'll go pick you up now. Just stay there. He hung up. But you won't make it in time for the fireworks show, right? 10 minutes later. That was fast. He must have sprinted here at full speed. You wore a yukata on such a cold day? Was this all for me? No, that can't be right. Thinking this is all for me would just be conceited. The train's coming, let's hurry. But we won't make it in time even if we went now. Alright, stop. We're going to not see these fireworks, but we're going anyway. And we're here. This is the station near the fireworks show. It's almost time for the festival to end. Hopefully we can see a little bit of it. It's raining a little. Well, there are shops and stalls still open, so we should still be able to enjoy the festival. Wait a minute, I'll buy an umbrella. You'll catch a cold if you're outside like this. There are a lot of people here. They haven't started the fireworks and the stalls are crowded. It's been a while since I've walked in such a large crowd. Be careful not to get separated. If you don't mind, it would be helpful if you held onto the umbrella too. It's so you won't get lost in the crowd. I don't have any alternative motives. Well, I can't say absolutely that I have zero, but the main reason is that it's for safety. If you don't like the idea, I'll think of another solution. Don't hesitate to tell me. I don't mind. I see, that's good then. I don't think I've been to a festival since I was a child. What kind of stalls do you like? I've never had much interest in places like this, so I don't know much about them. We'll go goldfish scooping. I see. Are you good at it? I don't mind raising plants or pets. If you can catch one, I'll take it home. Living creatures sometimes act in ways very difficult to understand, sometimes beyond my reasoning. I enjoy observing the actions and trying to discover the rules that drive them. That goes for humans, plants, and animals. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? Perhaps it would be best to hold on a little firmer. We made plans to see the fireworks show when we first started dating. I didn't think it would be possible to go on a date with you, but since you wanted to try making at least one plan, this festival became an option. I forgot due to my lack of interest, but now that I'm here, it's surprisingly enjoyable. I'm sorry for forgetting. I also thought going out with you would be impossible, but it's also unexpectedly enjoyable. This is a strange feeling. I still wonder exactly why we're able to share such peaceful times together now. I sometimes feel that you're simply forcing yourself to accommodate my feelings. I feel ashamed about that. The rain stopped without her even noticing it. Let's browse the stalls a little longer before heading home while you're still in a good mood. You know, Ken's a stubborn guy, but he seems to really like you. I don't think there's any mistaking that. How do you feel about him before? That's the real question. It's possible that you were always fighting because you were both just really stubborn. Or could there have been some other circumstances making you not get along? I really would like to ask the you from before if it's okay to get so close to him. Okay. I think we'll get through this last day, or at least this day, and then call it for the day. Rose, good morning. Did you have fun yesterday? Although the weather sure was unfortunate for wearing yukatas. Well, I guess it wasn't a big deal, even if it did rain. You two were totally into each other, weren't you? Or did you end up having a fight because the date didn't go well? Well, keep him in the cafe until the very last minute yesterday, after all. I kept him in the cafe. So that was her doing. Although it seemed like he had forgotten too, so it's not necessarily mine's fault alone. I guess that interference from yesterday isn't enough to break you up, but you've only been going out a half a month. What should I try next? Is this really something you should say in front of her? Oh, manager. I'm sorry, manager. I was just apologizing for keeping you here so long yesterday. What? I ended up talking too much yesterday, but I didn't mean to intrude, you know? Why would you apologize to Rose about yesterday? Huh? You know, didn't I get in the way? Was it really okay for you to talk to me that long? What? Wait a minute. This seems like a huge misunderstanding. My boyfriend is Ken. What? Does your long talk yesterday have something to do with Rose's boyfriend? Wait, what? Wait a minute, your boyfriend wasn't the manager? Wow, this is a huge misunderstanding. But Sawa was always saying that she's surprised that you're going out with such a overbearing and stubborn man. That is so rude to say to him when he's right there. What? I thought I was right. Oh, manager, I don't think it's a bad thing having an overbearing and stubborn boyfriend. I mean, Rose seems to like men like that, so I think maybe this is some sort of a popular fad. Not a chance. I see. No, I really mean it. So, manager, do you have a girlfriend right now? Wait, already? I thought you were single now. I think this is a good thing in a way. What am I doing? More importantly, your uniform. I'm very sorry, Rose. It looks like I totally misunderstood. I'm going to change my clothes. You too. You should probably go too. But this is such a surprise. I guess mom likes the manager. This might be rude to ask, but why a guy like that? Ryan. Well, I mean, you're going out with an overbearing and stubborn man too, so you probably can't judge other girls' preferences. Let's see. So it looks like your dispute with mine is over. That's good. Change your clothes. Right. Seriously, though, why this guy? Oh, that was a short day. Well then. I did say we were gonna end it after that day. Look how many saves I can do. Well done. Okay. We're gonna call it here. Oh. I will try to stream again on Tuesday. Yesterday was just so bad. I woke up so late and then I had things I had to do and everything just kept piling on top of each other that I was like, okay, we don't have time to stream now. But I will try to stream again Tuesday. I will see you all next week. Bye.